My name's Denyse Faulkner. I'm an account executive in the Port Elgin office. I would help you through claims experience, remarket your policies, shop for the best rate. I've been with Nicol Insurance for 15 years. I've lived in Port Elgin all my life, and I enjoy the family-friendly atmosphere. I'm a registered insurance broker of Ontario, and I have my Canadian accredited insurance broker designation. I enjoy the client relationships that I get to build. We have a remarketing strategy. Remarket strategy is where we look and compare policies, see what the best rate is, provide excellent coverage, best coverages that a client would need. We have a team structure, so myself and Ginny Banks work as a team. This helps us to actually have a client relationship as opposed to it just being a policy number. And we do renewal reviews annually. I don't really think there's a difference between a good and a bad policy. I think that policies should be individualized, so each person's needs are different. Just making sure that the client's aware of the coverages that they do have and how they could use those coverages in a claim situation, helping them understand that. I don't really think there is a bad policy. I just think that clients need to be aware of the coverages that they do have that are available to them, and then they could choose what coverages are important to them. So not necessarily because somebody doesn't have all the coverages, it doesn't make it a bad policy. They just need to be aware of what those coverages and not having those coverages could do in the event of a claim situation. Building client relationships, helping someone through a traumatic or basically the worst times of their lives, being able to help them through that, that's the best part of my job. It's like a journey. So you're always learning, you can always gain knowledge, you can continue to grow. It's not just done and over with, you get to continue to grow within the industry. I started as a front desk receptionist, and then I started as an account manager and eventually became account executive. Just growth in terms of what our clients need and changing our whole policies and procedures, how we do things within the industry, completely different than when I started. Family friendly. The management is younger generation, they have families, they're very family oriented, so it's easy to work here because they understand typical daily life. Because they do so many changes and they are very client focused, things like the remarket and team structures, just being focused on our clients and making sure that we're getting to know them on a personal level versus just being a policy number. So a lot of people aren't aware of the different water coverages that are available in a policy. So having groundwater, sewer backup, overland water coverage, those are all different coverages, water and sewer lines. So you'd want to make sure that your policy, when people call us to shop and try and obtain quotes, a lot of times you want to make sure you're comparing apples to apples. So having a $10,000 sewer backup limit versus we normally quote a full policy limit would generate a huge difference in premium.